I'm going to show you guys how to clear SN-EX-5, and there's quite a few conditions to take note if you want all the rewards. The first condition is that SN-EX-5 needs to be cleared while not having more than one operator to take nervous impairment damage. This meaning to say that if you have 2 or more operators having their sanity bar to hit 0, then that's considered a mission failure. Then if you're someone who cares about medals, there's also a medal that tells you to only clear the stage with 3 little handy components. You cannot take more than that. So I'm going to help you guys to do that in just a little bit. This strategy that I'm going to show is in challenge mode, meaning to say that if you want to get those conditions done as I mentioned, you can do the same strategy in normal mode, because I'm only going to show you one run. The challenge condition states that enemy units have increased max HP. Most of the enemies here are weak to arts damage, with the exception of the Nourish Founder. Don't be fooled by his B resistance, because it actually writes increased rest over here, meaning to say his rest goes all the way up to about an S grade. So arts damage is very bad against him. You'll want some physical damage. Alright, this is what they will be taking. Take a multi-target medic along with a single target medic. If you have a wandering medic to replace your single target medic, that's going to be pretty damn good. Higher the rarity, higher the levels, the better it will be. Then for the 2 casters, either take 2 casters, or a supporter and caster, or 2 supporters. Reason being, arts damage is super good as I've mentioned. It is even better if your arts damage dealers have some AoE firepower. So what I mean by that is if you're someone like in Aya, Golden Glow, Ifrit, Gnosis, Angelina, those kind of arts damage dealers who can hit so many targets at once, they are really damn good in this stage. So feel free to replace these guys as much as you want. Then bring 2 defenders. I'm not particular about the type of defenders they are, as long as they have 3 block count. And then take a standard bearer. If you feel that the DP generation is not enough, feel free to use the free slots to bring even more vanguards to help you in the stage. And the main star of the show is going to be a Lee on skill 3 and 3. If you don't have a friend with Lee, you can come to my Discord server and add someone over there so that you can finally experience the cool kit that this boy has. Now, the components that we'll be taking is as follows. Operators have +1 block, Nether Seabrand no longer inflicts nervous impairment, and caster, sniper, medic, supporters gaining ASPD. So there's a lot of free slots over here. Feel free to bring other strong units that you have in your account. Alright, time to experience the stage. Do try to make sure that the Lee that you use have a module attached to him, because the module is going to be super helpful to counter the DP problems in the stage. Place a Myrtle right over here, and then whenever Myrtle skill is ready, go ahead and turn it on. Place a caster over here, along with a defender. Again, not particular about what type of defender, it's really up to you, as long as he has 3 block. Now, as I've told you guys, this guy is weaker to physical damage, so we'll deal with him with a Lee. Whenever you have enough DP, feed Lee a medic, otherwise he's gonna die. Try to feed him another medic when you can, so just watch your DP. With the module that Lee has, it costs him to only decrease by -2 cost instead of -3. Super helpful for you to deploy even more operators, just as you see. I'm gonna turn on click skill to help attack over here, and then I'm gonna place Steward as well. I'm gonna remove Myrtle. So the only person who can receive nervous impairment damage in this stage is a Lee. And the interesting thing here is that Lee is able to counter stun. So he doesn't actually get stunned by the sanity burst damage, thanks to the talent that he has. Remove your defender and trade it away so that you don't get your defender to accidentally take sanity burst damage. Alright. Whenever your skills of your operators are ready, like your click for example, just feel free to turn it on so that you can kill the enemies much faster. Right, it's looking pretty good. Now, if your hands ever feel really itchy in some way and you want to use the Hand of Saint that you have over here, go ahead and do so. Nothing's going to stop you there. I'm going to turn on click skill again, and I'll turn on my medic skill so that Lee can get some better healing. Again, switch your defenders if you can, so that you change the focus, allowing your defenders to not take sanity damage. I'm just going to use one of the Hand of Saint to knock down these boys. And then just like that. So there's a lot of enemies over here right now, but don't be too worried about it. If you have a chain caster, a AoE caster, it's probably going to be very nice to like clear so many enemies over here in one go. But if not, you're going to see Lee try to take them all out one by one. If you fear any of your defender is going down, then again do some replacement like that. Alright, should be pretty simple enough to follow. And it's interesting to see how Lee's shift strength is able to push all these smaller enemies so far away that they can't actually get to the defender. This is a secret slow tile that you can actually learn from today. Alright, that's it for SN-EX-5. Hope you guys like this strategy, and I shall see you in yet another one, EX6 after this. Bye bye!